Yeah, exactly, and they're great for hard read situations, but for the most part, Link really struggles, especially when their opponent gets up close. Nice parry from Y-tho.
The thing is, getting up close can be a lot harder than it sounds because of that exact reason. The bomb, it's free stage control. As Anonymous Monica put it, I believe 3 weeks ago, he said that Link's bomb, if you put it on a platform, half the stage is yours for free.
Yeah, you're absolutely not wrong. Link does have a bunch of wonderful stage control, but
Great uppie there.
also great up piece.
Yeah. Ooh, really risky, though, because if he had missed that, he probably would have died to a Nair up smash.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's really great of Poison to recognize just when he's able to get those kill confirms in and seal out the stock.
Yeah.
Speaking of getting hits in, he's actually able to get a lot of stage control just based off of these bombs. And
One important thing about the bomb that I'm not sure a lot of players know is if you're holding the bomb, Link cannot detonate it. So you can just hold the bomb and keep that tool away from him for a long time, and even throw some bomb combos in there if you happen to know them.
yeah, absolutely. And it seems like Y-tho should probably employ some of those situations because he's a stock down at up to 67%, which is relatively dangerous when you're facing against a Link.
Yeah, Links can kill you much earlier than you might expect, especially with things like dash attack and up B.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're seeing a bit of a more defensive play from Y-tho. Getting a couple licks in where he can, but that's not going to prevent Poison from getting a solid down smash on him, sending him up to 97%.
You know, both players are in kill percents here, but I think with the stock up, Poison's in a much better position.
Absolutely. My goodness. Feor is Poison is just able to get those up Bs no problem. Really able to seek out those opportunities, read Y-tho, and eventually get him.
Oh, no edge guard there. Oh, great bomb.
No edge guard, but we got a solid bomb. Oh my gosh, another throw and this kill.
Yeah, really, yeah. One thing Links are really happy about this game is not only the other changes to their character, but he has a normal grab now. No longer does he have the terrible hook shot with tons of end lag. He just has a regular old, pretty strong standing grab.
Yeah, that one went to Toon Link.
Yeah, no, Toon Link, not too hot in terms of tier lists, but still decent.
He's not terrible. He definitely lacks a lot of the projectile potential or projectile camping that Link and young Link have, but that's not going to prevent Y-tho from taking away Poison's first stock.
Yeah, the thing is, like, Link is really scary at the long ranges because of his projectiles. The thing is, he actually has a great distro in this game, too. His sword is very scary. Just like how the sword is really well, Link just gets an inherent buff from how the game engine works.
Yeah, the Master Sword definitely got buffed this game. It is twice as long and hits 3 times as hard.
Great grab there. Poison's just taking really incredible control of the stage. Y-tho, I don't think he's really gotten in for real since before he killed him.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. We saw very early on in this match that Y-tho was able to get in there, but the second you said it, Poison started throwing out projectiles and really dominating the stage.
You know, that's Link's biggest strength, and it's one of Fox's biggest weaknesses. So I can see why this matchup would go this way.
And I'm kind of surprised he's not throwing out as many reflects, especially when it comes to the boomerang. Oh, another upbeat.
Barely catching that jump by 1 or 2 frames, but it still manages to pull it off and do it. Takes the kill.
Absolutely. Poison taking away the first game. I think Y-tho really needs to start being more aware of those projectiles and just when Poison's throwing them out, because he's not exactly reserving those for a special occasion.
Yeah.
Let's be real here.
I mean, as weird as it sounds, I think he'd actually benefit from using his reflector more because while it's not the best tool in the game, it really stops Link from just abusing you with the boomerangs and the bombs.
Yeah, absolutely. It negates a lot of the pressure that comes with those projectiles. And we got to switch over to Wolf. Let's see.
I'm interested to see how this will go because Wolf is a bit slower than Fox is in this game, but he hits a lot harder.
That is 100% true. He's still able to get in, though.
And not sure where the two compare in terms of how strong they are overall, but I think both characters are very good in this game.
Absolutely. I mean, I know Wolf is definitely a lot slower. However, he does...
That's got to be it.
Yeah,
That's the one thing. Wolf's recovery is just horrid.
He is
awful.
A lot more gimpable than his other Star Fox compatriots. Like, I mean, he is part of Star Wolf, but you get what I mean.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Pulls no roast.
His blaster is really frustrating because it's transcendent, so it can't be hit by projectiles or other moves, and though Link does have the shield to block it, most characters don't have things to deal with it, they just have the shield to jump over it.
Yeah, Link does have a fair bit of cheese here with the shield, kind of removing a lot of the pressure that Y-tho could have with his neutral B, but that does not seem to be worrying. Poison seems to be not worried at all about Y-tho's plan because he's getting up to 79%.
Yeah, One of Wolf's best tools in terms of overall and in this matchup is probably going to be his fair, because his fair has very, very little end lag and combos into basically anything he wants.
That's absolutely insane. Like you said earlier, Wolf may be slightly slower than Fox, but he hits like a truck, like how Poison just hit him off the stage.
That F tilt got nerfed in terms of speed from Smash 4, but it's just as strong as ever. Basically, a smash attack is a tilt.
It's actually kind of crazy. Ooh, my goodness. Poison is actually dominating Y-tho. White.
Not sure I liked that dare off there. He gave up stage control for the Hail Mary, and while he may have felt it was necessary, I think it's just not what you want in this situation when you're down 2 stocks.
It really isn't for sure, but I feel like when you're in Y-tho's position, you kind of have to try anything at this point.
Yeah. Is that going to kill?
No.
Okay,
Good DI is going to save him.
Punishing the up B.
Trying to sneak in yet another up B, but
Sneaky.
ooh,
Not
not gonna
killing.
kill. My goodness, why though? Can we see a comeback from 80% on your last stock?
Oh, great DI to the ledge there instead of drifting back on stage.
Yeah, absolutely.
This bomb is so frustrating, I imagine.
Oh. I'll tell you what's equally frustrating, getting hit by it off stage, sealing the game for Poison.
Yeah, that bomb really dominates the matchup there, I think.
It really